ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paul Dispazio. I'm the founder and CEO of BullBag. Been in the waste industry north of 40 years and do traditional metal dumpsters. And one of the obstacles we have found with the dumpsters are placement, availability, versatile the pricing. So really kind of thought up the BullBag. But let me run a little video for you so you can get yourself familiar with it. Oh, I'm sorry.
You fill it, we dump it, you keep it. BullBag, the only reusable dumpster bag. Easily sets up in hard-to-reach places. Perfect for renovation projects, yard debris, or job sites. Built contractor tough, the BullBag holds 8 cubic yards and up to 4,500 pounds. No rental fees, no overweight fees, and disposables within 2 to 3 business days. And that's no bull. You fill it, we dump it, you keep it. Available at your local Home Depot or visit thebullbag.com.
What'd you guys think?
I love it.
So a little bit about how this evolved. My past company that I owned was called Trash Be Gone. Trash Be Gone was the Home Depot dumpster rental company. We were able to go to Home Depot, rent a dumpster at their tool desk, and the calls would come in to us. We looked, we smelt like Home Depot, we were branded like Home Depot, but Home Depot did not own it. We did this under the guidance of Bob Nardelli. Bob became a friend, and we really championed the program and launched it through 42 states within 27 months. It acted as 1,300 haulers working for us. We'd have same day or next day delivery, and we just built a giant infrastructure of the waste business, and it recognized us throughout the industry in those states. Biggest question we had from our customer base was, I need something now. Do you have anything smaller? I need something, I don't know where to put a dumpster. I have a fence there. So honestly, was having a cocktail and started drawing on a napkin, and next thing you know, BullBag was born. And after years of perfecting the actual bag, the structure of it, and applying for patents, and launching in test areas in the Northeast, we ended up coming with a BullBag that is patented, eliminating barriers of entry. So the key highlights are there's never waiting for a dumpster. You own it, $39.97 at Home Depot. We're launching in Lowe's soon, Ace, True Value. Our distribution is pretty vast and growing. You bring the product home, you unfold it just like you said, load it for one set price. We come out, we empty it on site just like the video says, and we roll it and give it back to you. And that's the next time you're never without a dumpster. So with this product, originally it was invented for residential. It evolved about 65% of our business being commercial now, and we have excelled in the insurance restoration business as well and catastrophic events, which I'll get into here. One part of the BullBag is guaranteed for life. So buy one for life is a trademark of ours. And basically you fill it, we dump it, you keep it. With the bag, once you buy the bag, we really capture the customer as a reuser, because if somebody else decides to use the bag, it's meant to fail. So they can only call us, which is a huge barrier of entry, which really helps us out of reoccurring customers. We have found this bag to be used with insurance restoration. They go out to water, a fire, whatever may happen, and it's instant ready. They're not waiting for a dumpster. They're not sitting around with crews that typically cost you $25, $30 an hour for laborers waiting for a dumpster. So it's instant ready. And then the other great part about it is it's easier to put it closer to workspace. So you're not laboring there, you're not having injuries. We experience a lot of our insurance restoration, the Serpros of the world, have many bags on site. So they strategically place them, they fill them, and it eliminates the hassles with metal dumpsters of damaging driveways, as well as the mobility of it. And the fixed price is key, because in the dumpster business, they have a tendency of overcharging you. We have no bull pricing, period. What we quote you is what you're paying. As you can see, our patented BullBag, it's multiple patents to it. One is our lifting device and showing that it releases and being able to empty. But we also have a method patent on how it empties. And also the bag, the way it stays open, the way it stays up for us. So it was a task, and we did it. And greatest thing is we're a growth company now. We're looking forward to the next stages of the company. So comparison to a metal dumpster. Obviously, it's here, it's instant ready. You guys seen how quick it is to assemble. It's a lot less costly than a metal dumpster, and pricing, again, no bull pricing. Junk removal services, we're really biting into those areas, especially in the past years of the pandemic coming, where a lot of people don't want people in their homes, unavailability of labor. So it's not really a competitor, but for us, we're taking a vast majority of that, because you can load it, there's no rental charges, you load it as you please. So some of our disposal revenue streams is retail, customer and contractor, commercial, industrial, insurance restoration, and catastrophic events, which we're all familiar with weather patterns now. With my past company, I learned a lot responding with trash going to Hurricane Katrina. We've seen the obstacles with that. Federal government gave us $8 million just to go there and mobilize our equipment. We can do the same exact thing for less than $200,000 today. So it makes it very attractive to FEMA, GSA, Army Corps of Engineers to use our products. These are some of our retail partners and growing. Lowe's is being turned on within the next 60 days. Right now, we're in about 323 Home Depot stores. Our agreement with them is, as we expand, we flip the switch. We put 20, 30 stores on in those territories as we go. Same thing with Lowe's. Ace Hardware is a franchise company, and we go to the franchisees, and typically they take 8 to 10 bags and just get replenished as needed. Same thing with True Value and a lot of lumber yards. It's growing, our retail partnerships. So getting back to catastrophic events, this is a pickup truck that has almost 4,000 cubic yards behind a pickup truck. So you can mobilize to affected area regardless whether it's a catastrophic event, a fire, or just a customer who needs a boatload of dumpsters on site. So it's very mobile. So for the last 6 years, we have been testing our territories in the Northeast, Texas, and in Florida, and most recently Mississippi and Louisiana, Alabama. We wanted to do that to look at demographics. And we wanted to see age of homes, We wanted to see income, competitiveness there. So we looked at it as a vast, and during this, we have built out our infrastructure to support operations of routing, daily calls, truck repairs, guidance, enabling a potential franchisee to concentrate on building his business in his territory versus operating his trucks every day. With our safety and our GPS tracking and systems that we built for route efficiency through AI, we have found it's going to greatly benefit the franchisees that no other franchise service company offers anybody. So your ideal franchisee is 2-3 salesmen in an area. Let them go out and sell. Let them go out. The most important to this company is service contracts. So we have contractors that sign a 5-year with 5-year auto renewal contracts on disposal fees. And we charge their disposal fees based on their commitment of how many bags per month they're going to dispose of. So it's important. It builds value for the company as well as the patents. So part of our franchisees, or the reason why we went to the franchise model in expansion is tons of requests we get from our customer base, whether it be commercial, residential, private investors. They're looking to invest in the business, and it could be large or small. Our model works perfectly. We did a test of the results of franchising. We had overwhelming calls, and it's a very simple business, scalable business, and the franchise model just works. So our support that BullBag gives you is the operational part. We have a sales system that we have built over the years that is a pretty incredible system that we built out through Salesforce that gives the franchisee and our own account managers the ability to really go after 10, 15 calls a day and to sign service agreements. So our growth strategy is a few things. Since our areas that we have tested in are ripe and ready for growth, that's the most important thing here, that we are identifying that there's a ton of growth, that we're only penetrating less than 1% of the market, and we have a ton of growth strategy. So our strategy to grow our existing corporate territories into possibly a conversion to franchise in some locations. So we're going to grow through franchising. We're going to grow through adding additional retail stores on. We're going to grow through additional displays in the store. Right now, we're capturing about 70% of the store traffic at Home Depot. We're going to be launching in about 4 other locations in the store to capture 67%. We have identified through the last 4 or 5 catastrophic events, the hurricanes, the weather events, ice storms and all, that this is a perfect product for FEMA. We got their attention. We hired an advisor that's basically a lobbyist for in Washington that has ties directly into FEMA. And one of the questions they had is, we'd love to put this in our stockpile related to not only the product, but the service. And this is something that is definitely going to be a huge growth opportunity for the company. We're pretty far along with it, but we're recognized from FEMA being on the ground looking at what we do in those territories. So it was our best selling point. We have additional products that are going to come in play with this that will support the waste stream. So we want to capture all the waste stream out of an industrial site or whoever it may be for our customer base. Once we build our franchise model out, the model's done, once we launch franchising, probably 6 months to a year, we'll take other brands on, for instance, a toilet company or whatever. Our infrastructure is built. It's nothing to add additional multi-unit, being a franchisor for multiple brands. And that's pretty much our our presentation. We're excited about the growth. We're passionate. Our culture in our company really gets everybody going because collaboration comes from the outside salesmen to the drivers to our warehouse workers to our call center people. We make it a point to really get everybody surrounded and know our vision and realize it's a growth company and changes happen every day. So we're excited to present this to you and love to hear your input. Yes?
Do you have any venture capital or private equity or institutional investors?
No.
I'm a little confused. Where are you making your money? As a
We're-
company, I mean, because selling the bag at $40, you can't be making anything.
Great question. It's the razor blade theory. Our disposals were grossing approximately, GP's probably about 65 to 67%. It's an incredible business. Me being
Talking about
the disposals.
The disposals.
Our disposals is where we make our money.
But you're selling it as a franchise, it's not,
So in terms of corporate locations, that is where we're making our money. The franchise locations that will be launching will earn anywhere between 8 and 12%. But after our 5th franchise, because we charge them fees for operations in our call center and sales support, after our 5th, we wipe out all of our corporate overhead by those fees from the franchisees that are out there.
okay, you have how many corporate running now?
We're in Houston, San Antonio, Austin. We tested these markets, 1, 2, 3 trucks, Northeast and Florida.
Regarding your strategy for expanding, do you negotiate contracts with the local dumps, or do you aim to buy dumps?
Yes, so that's a great question. Since we had 1,300 haulers working for them, I still have relationships with all of them. We treated them right. We made them a boatload of money. They own transfer stations. They own landfills. We try and stay out of landfills if we don't have to. Houston's unavoidable. But we have about 270 transfer stations we dump at throughout our territory. Once again, because we have those relationships to turn on a franchisee for that territory, basically is a couple phone calls and saying, give us our best tipping fee rate. And that's the greatest part about this. Yes?
Yes, what is the cost of the dumping compared to regular dumping? So I work with a lot of real estate and construction companies, a roofing company here in Florida, like how much, they care about the cost savings, or is there a cost differentiation? And then how do you schedule the pickup? Can you do it online?
Yes. So cost comparison, Florida is our low state because of our tipping fees. Our labor's cheaper, tipping fees are less. So a bag filled with debris in it, regardless of what the weight is, and it'll hold 4,500 pounds, and that's equivalent to a car. Ranges between $299 for a contractor to $269 for a residential customer, depending on their commitment. Boston, it's close to $650, $700. Florida, you'd be paying probably $450. Boston is north of $1,000, if not more. So we sell not so much on price, but we sell on convenience and the use of it and the instant ready. Although we are competitive, very competitive. But, we just received a contract from a barge company in Giuseppe Island on the West Coast that they're bringing over 8 to 10 of these on a barge every day with a crane and we come out and we empty them on the barge. And
5 minutes?
yeah, this is the only, really the only way they can get garbage off the island. So there's many things here. We're breaking into high rise. We just did a test with Peabody Museum in New Haven. Turner Construction was on the job. They came to us since I've known a lot of the guys at Turner for many years. They said, we have an obstacle getting trash out of here. And we looked at it, went out to the site. Our guys went out there and we said, leave the elevator out. You got a sky crane, let's put these bags on each floor and start lifting them up with the sky crane. We probably saved them a couple $100,000 in fees on top of the labor costs and the logistics costs. So the greatest thing about this is they picked them at 5 o'clock at night when nobody was around. Our trucks rolled in at 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever time it is, and they emptied them. They loved it. They absolutely loved it. So we're going to expand into high rise now a great deal more.
On that note, sorry, on high rises, this is for industrial waste, right? Have you considered doing it for residential waste as well? Because I think
This is for C&D. It's called construction debris, and your yard debris and your clean out for houses. Your wet waste that comes from your normal trash can underneath your cabinet is called MSW, municipal solid waste.
talking about getting rid of couches or bed frames, things.
Oh, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do.
Contracts with residences to do
Yeah.
that?
I'm sorry?
Do you have contracts with residentials to do that?
We're breaking into right now HOAs and property management, and that's another initiative for growth because this is perfect for them. They hate metal dumpsters. They don't know what company's coming in here. They can't schedule when they're coming, as well as unsightly and the rust stains and the damage to the pavers and grass, and they might be over a fence. We can lift over a fence. So there's many benefits to this that we're getting in front of the HOAs now, and that's happening within the next 30 days. So we identified and go. But to answer your question, you can do it online, a text application, and also an app that should be out within the next couple of weeks.
And what about additional marketing? Because I know you have it in all these stores, but do you do any television marketing?
To date, BullBag has never did any marketing up 6 months ago, other than some social media posts, some LinkedIn. They've never did any target marketing because we wanted to get our demographics down. And now, Brian is sitting back there. He's the director of marketing. We have launched marketing over the past 90 days. It's been incredible. And what's available out there for marketing, the assets to be able to market is really cool in our customer base. So it's one of my favorite part of the business. So me and Brian collaborate every morning on different things in the team. So yes.
I think this is perfect. I love seeing these in my neighborhood. This would have been great between the 2 hurricanes here in Florida.
Yep.
How would you get up to speed quick enough to be able to deploy and pick these up, like between Evelina and Mill?
We had trucks rolling when it was still windy out there, delivering bags to our customers. In our customer base, we have about 1,200 insurance restoration companies under contract. They mobilize from other states, as far as Colorado, Maine, and they know about us. So we just tell them, how many you need, we'll be there. And we have people on the ground. Martine happens to be one of our lead catastrophic guys. They have people on the ground giving them bags out, signing contracts with additional contractors.
With more than 6,000 small and micro cap companies listed, if you're looking for the next Apple, then ChannelCheck truly is your tree. It's an investor community where you can access independent Wall Street research, advanced market data, balanced news, corporate videos, and podcasts. You can even register to attend in-person Meet the Management Series lunches, and to be part of the preeminent annual Small and Micro Cap Investor Conference, NobleCon. And here's the best news. Since ChannelCheck is sponsored by the featured companies, premium membership requires no investment. It's absolutely free. So check it out. Log in today. Find out why ChannelCheck is North America's leading source of research on the companies that just may change the world.